everyone. Another experience, another time with you on a wonderful motivational talks. Listen, this is about making you be who you are, making you realize that you can identify who is in you, making you really realize that you can find out yourself and be stronger, be more purposed, be more real, and just be yourself. Today I want to talk about living on the edge. Living on the edge. You see, life is about understanding that life is a big stage. You got to live this life together with each other, for no one is an island. And as you go through life, you're going to find that you're going to have fears. You're going to have moments of anxiety, and you're going to have doubts. But facing your fears, embracing change, being fearless is what living on the edge means. Life is all about exploring, taking chances, finding new dimensions, pushing the corners, pushing the confines, and ensuring you get to where you want to be. This talk will motivate you to be fearless, adventurous, and live life king size. Living on the edge isn't always as safe as you want it to be, but the view is better than living down. If you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much space in life. The warrior lives a life of adventure, living on the edge of opportunity, the edge of certainty, the edge of exploration. Life on the edge keeps him in a space of heightened awareness, always thinking, yes, I can do it. Yes, it can happen. Yes, I don't want to give up. And at the moment you think you want to give up, there's a moment you may just make it. Therefore, no matter what comes the warrior's way, he's always prepared. Be prepared, because life has changes. Life has challenges. Life has moments. Life should be lived on the edge of life. You have to exercise the fact that you can think beyond the cover of the book. Exercise the fact that you can think with an innovative, forward-looking mind. Refuse to tape yourself to yourself. Refuse to be cornered by dogmas, by traditions, by your own limitations. Refuse to be limited by your perception of your success. To refuse to repeat yourself. Refuse to be the same like yesterday. Refuse not to grow. Refuse to be retrogressive. Refuse to be stagnated. See every day, every year as an idea, an opportunity for a challenge, an opportunity to take the next step. And then you're going to live life on the tightrope. You're going to be who you want to be. You're going to spread out there. You're going to be stronger, better, faster. You want to be able to develop yourself to meet life on the edge. Think about things in life, about things that you have done, things you think you want to do, things you have said, things that you really have aspired towards. Think about your bucket list and why are you today. If you don't live life on the edge, you'll never see the bigger view. Yes, it's risky being on the edge. It is. You might fall over. But remember, the view is better up there, and take it. Go there. Live a little longer, live a little better, enjoy life better, and stand on the edge. So that living on the edge explains what life is, because you have a bigger perspective of life. Live on the edge, not with an edge. Don't be always edgy and worried and anxious. Don't let anxiety rule over you. Living on the edge is risky, but it's more fun than living on the ground. We're living on the edge. I would say it's a bit of a slightly more, should I say, dangerous thing. But remember, it helps you to press a bit further. It helps you to see life from a bigger perspective. If you want to stand as close to the edge as you can without going over, then you want to say, okay, I'm going to take it to where I think I could be. But out on the edge, you see all kinds of things, all kinds of possibilities you can't see from the center. Think about it. You want to see the street and you're right up on the block. Stand in the center of the roof. You can never see where you want to be. Center of the floor, you can never see. You got to move to the edge and peep over. That's what I want you to do about life. Understand that you can make it. Understand that you can grow better. Understand that your yesterday should not determine your tomorrow. Understand that living on the edge is going to help you to take up space that is going to profit you. You learn that most people lose it when they're out of their comfort zone. Don't get stuck in your comfort zone. For a comfort zone is not the zone where you'll get comfort from. comfort zone is where you can relax and be steady. You know, this is where I want to be, that's where I'm at. Yes, some people want to be that way, that's fine with you. But what I'm saying is take that step beyond the comfort zone. Challenge yourself. Feel excited about what you're going to meet out there and go on and get it. If you live life on the edge, you're breaking free. Or should I say you'll almost be free of what is holding you down, what your fears are. You'll be fed up of being stuck in a steady state. And when you get fed up of being fed up, you get tired of being tired, then you take action. You live on the center most times because that's where you believe you won't fall over. That's why when we were ancestors, they had the evil forest, nobody was going there. And the white man came and knocked the evil forest down and build roads, build factories, give opportunities for new villages and new towns, and they'll move ahead. You got to get closer to the edge if you want to win. If you want to aspire, you got to get closer to the edge. That means sometimes you go over the edge, but it doesn't mean that you're going to drown. It doesn't mean you're going to break. It means you're going to learn your lesson and hold on strong. There's a percentage of people who want to be a little bit outside their comfort zone. I'm one of them. And sometimes it takes me to the edge. And that's where I'm at. Because being in a comfort zone, I say again and again, doesn't bring out your full potential. Be who you want to be. Don't be afraid. You never reach the glorious moment until you're alive, you live your life. And you can die with the assurance that you've done your best. You gave it all. You live life to the full. So go out there and make sure you can take it. I believe that living on the edge is like living a dream, living through your fears, and it's the summit of your life. And that people who refuse to take that step condemn themselves to a life of living death. Because you don't see who you are, you don't see who you could be, and you don't really anticipate. You see, I was living on the edge to the point where I didn't know what was going to happen. I cared about my every step, and I still do. But what I'm saying is that I have accomplished, I have aspired, I have tried, I have done because I wanted to move out there and be myself. Be an original you, and not an imperfect duplication. When you realize that you've got to the point where you can take up challenges, you can do things you never thought you would do. People will doubt you about your ability to do stuff. Show them you can do it by moving out of your comfort zone. Life should be lived as though you have a tomorrow. You got to learn, utilize your skills to build a better tomorrow. You have to learn to exercise rebellion in your mind, to grow out there and challenge yourself, and don't tape yourself to what you believe is all you're limited to do. Refuse to be strapped down what you think is your last level of success. Move it on further and further and further and live the life. The life of that warrior who you are supposed to be is full of adventure. It looks for opportunities. It looks for the space between your potential and where you're at right now. It looks for that output gap that you've got, and you got to fill the output gap because the actual is less than your potential. You got to learn to face your fears and push yourself. If you're living on earth and you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much room because why? You can do better with the space you've got. And then I look at ourselves as Sierra Leoneans. We've got to go out there and be who we have to be. Take up the space as Sierra Leone and develop stuff as Sierra Leone and let people know that we have people who are worth the salt in Sierra Leone because we push the confines of society. When you have a dream, you got to grab it and never let it go. Nothing is impossible, as I said before. The word means I am possible. There's nothing impossible, so you have to try to be possible. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot of your life. Remember, you define your own life. Don't let other people write your script for you. You're never too old to set another goal, to dream another dream, to have another aspiration. As you go forward in life, go for it. Live your life. Be more and more productive. People will tell you the world looks like a certain way. Friends tell you how to think. School teaches you how to move on. But at one point in time, nobody sets your rules for you. Your rules for your own ambition. Your rules for your own growth. You design your own life. For me, becoming is about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as a forward motion, a means of evolving, a way to reach continuously towards a better self. The journey is in the end as a path towards an end. Ask yourself, what have I done yesterday that's better today? What do I aspire for tomorrow? How can I be better than I was yesterday? How can I make society around me even better? Spread love everywhere you go. spread hope everywhere you go. Do not allow people to dim your shine because they are blinded by your brightness. Tell them to put on sunglasses if you're too bright for them. You got to shine, no matter what people say, how people think about you. You got to shine and take it to where you want to be. If you believe in yourself, start trying to change your tomorrow by taking a decision today. Don't always say, I don't have a plan. Sometimes you just need to breathe. Let's go and see what happens. Be yourself, for in you there is a resource. In you there's a potential. In you, you can have a better tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Au revoir, à bientôt, and see you next time.